hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
Hey, look! What are those?
They look like flying saucers.
The enemies? Someone's battle will begin soon!
Yes, sir!
Save me! Someone save me!
They're attacking us! Fire! Shoot them down!
Save me!
This is HQ. The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack granted.
Look! The flying saucers were shot down! Our weapons work!
Save me!
I'm reloading! Attacking the enemy now!
Where's the new commander?
Flying saucers spotted!
There are too many!
Watch out for enemies sneaking to the back! Got it! Got the enemy!
We analyzed their pattern of action. We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Unmanned killing weapons, huh? If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them all down.
Goddamn terrorists! I promise I will make you pay!
Support me! I'll never leave you behind! An ally got chewed up! It should be laws against the use of battle.
Which freaking country sent those things?
Face the hill. It's an alien invasion.
No time for jokes.
The gun's jammed!
Watch out!
This is Hummer. We're in position. Very well. The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those drones. Engage the enemy. Roger.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers. Don't spare any drones, or they will attack civilians.
I'm sorry.
Destroy them all. More flying saucers incoming.
There are too many of them! Oh, we are the valiant infantry.
Flying saucers are attacking
We are the Alpha team
humans.
with
Civilians
passion
are in
and
danger, so
camaraderie.
shoot down as many of them as possible.
Who is that superior officer? The magazine is empty! What should I do?
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued, and appropriate enforcement actions taken. But currently, all measures are being
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons. Enemy seems to be a powerful country.
We need rescue!
gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device. We'd better evacuate.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
Hell is that device?
Look! It's a cannon, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
They're preparing to attack!
Wait!
Retreat! Fall back! Fall back! Ah!
No doubt, those things are aliens. This is not just a world war, it is a space war.
Please reply.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters.
What do you mean by hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What is the Air Force doing?
There are just way too many! At this rate, we will all die!
The drones will hunt us down sooner or later. If we want to live, we must fight back.
Yeah, when can I wake up from this nightmare? I'll wake up in my bed, right?
The gigantic ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones. Powered exoskeletons, initiate combat.
Arms one, initiate combat. Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
A great number of drones were dispatched from the gigantic ship. There are thousands of them. The drones split into teams of hundreds. Citizens are in great danger now.
Crap! I don't know who they are, but are they really going to start a war?
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place.
I doubt.
This is an unexpected situation.
What are they gonna kill?
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
Warning! Prepare for battle.
This is Rabbit.
Yes, sir.
We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
We should go save our men.
That's too risky. I'll leave the right to you.
All right.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
You have us.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
The color of the drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless, so the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red-colored drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones. The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them, one by one. Use this method well, and you can win. There's no time to waste now. Sergeant, support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best.
Cover you. I'll make you mix me.
Swap my magazines.
Watch out.
I don't know who our enemies are, but there is no doubt they are powerful. And they plan to kill us all and destroy everything.
I really don't want to fight them.
That's right.
Someone got shot.
I'm out of bullets.
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
They are machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can deal with them.
Save our men and get out of here now.
Wait. Attack them once they're in the range.
We will be wiped out! This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge!
Watch out for enemies sneaking to the back.
All right. I'm shooting.
Watch this.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with a hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing. Everyone, we have no choice but to fight.
Yes, sir. Shoot them once they're in the enemy. Approved. Ready weapon.
Yes, sir. This is Dolphin. We have no way to run. We'll go out of the buildings and strike back.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
We can attack after they get in range, right?
Stay calm.
Let's try
Estimate
it.
the distance.
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens, after all.
doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe. This is worse than before.
This definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the monsters.
Roger, let's go.
We haven't seen those before.
We're spotted.
Seems they were spotted.
Let's get closer. You
Taking down the
Range. This monster can shoot out threads.
Beware of the thread! Once you get tangled, you can't move! We killed them. Pat on the back, please.
These monsters are tough. I don't think we can get it done.
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us. The EDF could use someone like you.
We welcome you with open arms.
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters. This is Ranger 3! We're fighting thread-shooting monsters! 2 of us got injured!
Yes, sir.
The monsters are too strong! Let's back off!
If you don't get tangled, there's nothing to fear. What?
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The black monsters we encountered before will be called Alpha from now on. The ones that shoot threads will be called Beta. Although the species Beta monsters are slow, they can unleash threads with acid, so they are very dangerous.
You can trust me.
I will survive. Mark the target!
Yes, sir. Enemies approaching. Everyone, look! It's a large flying saucer. Now, attack the head!
We're in the combat zone.
Entering the
Watch
range.
out.
Sir, yes, sir.
Ready weapon!
Shoot them once they're
Yes,
in
sir.
range.
Okay,
I'm
ready
down.
your weapon!
Still too far.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, we beat it!
You're good. But now, attack the head! Yes, sir.
Mark the target!
Weapons are checked.
They're dropping monsters!
Defeat all monsters!
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Take down the monsters! Advance!
Weapons are checked.
Entering the range. I will take down the enemies.
Everyone stay alert!
There's monsters dead ahead of us.
Yeah, you're wrong. Monsters are everywhere in the world. Not just here. Yes, sir.
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
Hold your fire until they get in range. Sounds good. Shoot them toward the target eyes.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that?
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. We were ambushed by the enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Civilian, this time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
If there really is such a place.
It's just fighting. Easy. You said it.
I've been shot! Freeman can wait!
Being attacked! It's raining hard.
Move in!
Pylons are being dropped. Stay alert.
The enemy's moving! Sergeant, pylons are being dropped from the sky.
They're crashing down!
Battle will begin short. It's the monsters that shoot threads.
Species Beta, they're coming. We can't leave the pylon like that. Destroy it before it causes more casualties.
Save me!
Mark the target!
Yes,
Yes,
sir!
sir!
Looks like a bit too far.
I can't handle this on my own. Help!
Next time!
Enemy defeated!
Reloading!
Save me! Don't even try! Attack the flame! Someone save me!
Protect the people! It's our duty! Have you made up your mind to become a soldier?
Being a soldier is awesome.
You'll receive a pension.
You don't need to worry about your life after retirement.
But you will be disappointed by the amount of the death gratuity.
If we don't destroy the pylons, the monsters will take over the city!
The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters. But we won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan.
It's about time.
I don't want to die! Save me!
Clear!
Pylons coming down!
Prepare for battle!
Yes, sir! I'm ready.
Contact! Species Beta is coming!
Entering the ring.
Keep your guard up!
Save me! I don't want to die! Help me! I don't want to die!
It's about time.
Earlier today, EDF made a shocking announcement. According to EDF, the flying objects all around the world are spaceships of an extraterrestrial civilization. EDF also made the radar records public. The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data record was so shocking that everyone at the press conference, including journalists, were speechless. Now, journalists from all around the world are crowding at EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene.
Check the equipment! I can't believe we are fighting aliens!
This is just unbelievable.
I'm totally fine with it. I saw the flying saucers with my own eyes, so I have to accept it.
No!
Pylons! Again!
Weapons are checked.
Prepare to engage!
Yes, sir! I don't want to die! Save me!
Now there are numerous people crowding at the EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene. Not only the press, but many citizens have gathered here. There are people questioning the announcement, asking about EDF's plans or seeking protection. We can hear requests turning into yelling everywhere.
Take you to a safe place.
Enough with the comforting.
Sergeant, assign troops to protect the civilians. Take them to safety.
Sergeant.
Follow me!
Yes, sir!
I'll take you to a safe place, this time for sure.
We can all get a rest once we get there.
I can fight no more.
First, I will have a nice meal. And...
Shush! I think I heard something.
I dreamed that I got...
Monsters! A huge swarm of monsters!
They're coming from all directions!
In range.
I can't die.
This place isn't safe! More dangerous than before!
This monster is red!
Skin is so tough! The bullet just bounced off!
Our attack is ineffective!
All enemies down!
They are tougher than the black monsters! This is hopeless!
They're tough, but they're so acid, we can win!
These things don't spit out. So don't give up. Just shoot the monster dead.
Shoot the monster dead! Even if you get bitten!
We have each other's backs. Save me if I get caught.
The EDF headquarters are on lockdown after declaring emergency. Protesters who are against this decision are confronting the police.
Red monsters! Incoming monsters!
Now this is really bad!
There are more than we can manage!
The weapons of the red monsters are their fangs! Shoot them first before they get closer!
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. I have an important announcement to make. The identity of the hostile forces is presumed to be an extraterrestrial civilization. I understand how you feel. Some may find it unbelievable, while others may think I'm mad. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately it's all real. This is an official statement. We have made contact with an extraterrestrial civilization, and the Earth is being invaded by it.
Hey, did you hear that? This is absurd.
Somebody! I can't! Please! Good. Got it! Somebody! Help! Ready to shoot!
This is an emergency news flash. EDF just made a major announcement. Spaceships were discovered and presumed to be owned by extraterrestrials. The spaceships have arrived on the Earth's orbit, and the EDF has started battling with aliens in some regions.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. The enemy is coming from the sky. There is nowhere safe on Earth. The Earth is turning into a battlefield now. I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
There are no more comforting words I can say. I think you've already figured it out yourself.
There's nowhere safe. Too bad.
Come on. In a situation like this, we all get it.
Exterminate them!
Move forward!
Leave the large flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground.
Take out all monsters!
Reloading ammo!
Good job! Reloading ammo!
I'm reloading!
Let's get people! It's our duty! Yes, sir! Good job!
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly over this area. Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
Leave it to me! Reloading! Back me up for 2 seconds! Fighters, please! Just pull the trigger! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Let's do it! Don't miss! Leave it to me!
The Air Force will shoot down the flying saucers. They will start the attack soon.
Follow me!
The Air Force is attacking. All infantry, back off.
Oh, we are the valiant!
Thanks.
Hear us as we shout at the top of our lungs. Be calm, be bold, and raise your...
Commencing air raids.
Back off! Or we'll get caught in the air raid!
Hell no! I don't want to die by friendly fire!
It only seems like that.
This is Skybat. Commence attack.
Too late, too late! You think you can beat us with those weapons? This was too easy! Try dodging that, dumbass! No damage? Damn! Our attacks were ineffective! They didn't dodge because there's no need.
Don't wake them up.
When the captain fires, we fire too.
Large flying saucers are dropping monsters! We must stop the monsters here! Don't let them enter the city!
Swap the magazine!
Cover me before I finish reloading!
Okay!
Prepare to engage!
This is a war situation report. Although the EDF caused tremendous damage,
A large troop of flying saucers is coming from above. Beware.
You go!
Reloading! Watch out!
The Air Force is about to strike. Back off.
Good job! Follow!
Clear!
We did it! Follow you! Let's go for the next enemy.
Our targets are huge. You can't miss.
Fire!
Move forward!
It's not working at all.
No matter.
What is the secret behind that golden armor?
I dreamed that I got promoted. What? Is there nothing we can do about those aliens?
If our attacks don't work, we can't put up a fight. If we can't retaliate, we're just sitting ducks.
We can't find a way to penetrate the golden armor. Mankind is lost.
Sir!
I've got some juicy steak. I'll cook some tomorrow.
I've always wanted to be a soldier. Now, joining the EDF is always... It's true. Possible that they're dropping monsters!
Goddamn aliens! Think they can do as they please? Positive enemy reaction. Stay sharp.
Sir, yes, sir.
Target down! Good job! Flying saucers have passed. Our operation failed.
At least take down the monsters!
Exterminate the monsters.
Have to be our A game just to kill the monsters.
If we can't shoot down the large flying saucers, the monsters will keep multiplying.
Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
Attacks on the large flying saucers were ineffective. There's no way mankind can win.
On the left.
One hit from behind! Please hit the target!
Obviously, the flying saucers are dropping monsters that are larger than their own mass. They are probably equipped with the same teleportation device used by the pylons.
Does this technology teleport objects? That's amazing.
We will call the enemy's transporting technology teleportation from now on.
The visitors from outer space have been dubbed primers by EDF. Since we are at war, negotiation attempts have ended. The EDF has been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open. It may not be the best policy to give up on peace talks at the initial stage. Shouldn't we continue to seek dialogue with the primers?
Let's start the fight soon.
I'm counting on you.
Got the enemy.
Attention everyone. This is the Chief Commander. About 10 days ago, we found that countless unidentified flying objects had appeared in the Earth's orbit without any warning. These flying objects all flew to Earth at the same time and started dropping monsters. Their targets were all major cities around the world and Air Force bases. We must rise and fight for our survival.
If you want to go home, we have to take it back from those aliens.
Don't let...
The Lord's flying saucers are dropping monsters!
They can shoot threads! Try to take out the monsters and protect the citizens!
Flying saucers everywhere.
Have all the enemies gathered here?
Looks like the situation is the same everywhere.
How big is the alien army?
We don't have any chance.
All around.
The large flying saucers that deploy monsters will be called teleportation ships from now on.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
No one has had any success. The hull of the teleportation ship seems to be protected by some kind of barrier. We can't even make a scratch.
Damn.
Why are the aliens doing this to us?
What exactly do they want?
Something's showing up!
Large flying saucers!
Too many of them. If they all start deploying monsters, we won't be able to kill them all.
So there's no way to take down those large flying saucers?
What the hell is the Air Force doing? Prepare to engage.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Monsters! Goddamn aliens!
What are the aliens trying to do to us?
Kill us all. That's for sure.
I'm shooting!
It's only a matter of time till we run out of gas. We must find a way to break through.
The Air Force is preparing a new type of aircraft now.
A new type? Does that mean there's a way to destroy the teleportation ships?
Perhaps, but it will take some time.
How long will it take?
About 2 months.
So that means it'll be to our disadvantage for the next 2 months.
Awesome!
All we can do now is defeat the monsters and prevent more damage.
The sensor's responding. Stay on guard. Our weapons rivals get much education.
The monsters are outside! Do something!
Sensor has detected enemies.
Prepare to engage!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Looks like I've been shooting.
They're dropping monsters again! There's no end to this. If we don't come up with something fast, it'll become a monster carnival!
It's impossible to kill them all! The city! Everyone's gonna die!
I don't think we can hold them off long enough for the Air Force to destroy the flying saucers! Is the whole world like this now? The end of the world is coming! I can't believe it's really happening!
Pull it together. We will be okay after we defeat the monsters.
Monsters! Monsters are running in the street!
Incoming large flying saucers!
Let's do it.
Entering the rain!
It's about time.
It's the end of the world.
At this rate, mankind will soon be extinct. Everyone stay alert!
Yes, sir.
Unlock weapon system. Okay. Enemy detected. I know.
There are far more monsters than we can handle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time till our society collapses.
There are more?
Looks like there's something. New enemies confirmed. You don't have to tell me.
Reload bullet.
Someone just saw monsters! Where should we evacuate?
Monsters are coming! Save us! This is a war situation report. Looking at the big picture, we have the upper hand. Although aliens keep dropping monsters, the EDF has exterminated more than half of them, suppressing the threat from the enemy successfully. Furthermore, the EDF has announced the development of a new weapon, which will be able to turn the tides of war. The new weapon will be completed in 2 months, and will be deployed in all areas in 4 months. It will be able to destroy large flying saucers, so it will give us a chance to defeat the alien armada.
Civilian, you are stronger and braver than anyone else. You know what to do, right? When the whole world turns into a battlefield, all we can do is fight. It suits you, comrade.
Huh. You look like you mean business.
I trust you have my back.
Hey, newbie! Does the army ration suit your palate? After 5 months of war, the situation has only gotten worse.
That's because we put all our hopes on the Air Force.
How are the new types doing?
They were all destroyed.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
There's only one successful case so far, and that was with the use of tactical nuclear weapons.
I see.
But we do not recommend this. We won't be able to salvage the teleportation ships if we use nukes.
That is not the problem.
As long as the teleportation ships exist, the war situation won't change.
They keep coming, one after the other. The fight will never end.
This is a war situation report. In order to stop the enemy from dropping monsters, EDF launched attacks against the large flying saucers and damaged them successfully. The war situation is getting better. In addition, EDF is developing a new type of aircraft, which will be able to destroy the enemy's shield. The development will be completed soon.
Now that the attacks by the new types fail, the only thing we can do is keep killing monsters.
We have lost 20% of the total population in the past 5 months. Soon the human race will be facing extinction.
20%? That doesn't sound too bad.
Leave it to us. We're gonna destroy the teleportation ships from the ground.
Sergeant, is there a chance of winning?
A hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped. We can shoot right into the open hatch from the ground.
Save me!
Sergeant, good luck.
This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer.
We lost half our men! We have to retreat!
This is Outpost 26. Flying saucers are swarming in. Request for backup.
Too dangerous!
I can't believe we're going under the transportation ships.
We've been fighting monsters for the past 5 months. We've reached our limit. If we don't win today, mankind will lose.
Work!
Who's your daddy?
Now we can say goodbye to the monsters.
The aliens plan to exterminate us with monsters. I'm gonna put an end to it. Usually, there are monsters patrolling under the teleportation ship, so the enemies didn't expect that we could break through their defense and approach from the ground.
It's hopeless! Abandon the base! The enemies are almost at the gate now! We can still make it! Run for your lives!
Amazing job. Well done. This vital information will bring us closer to victory. I'm sending it to the whole world now.
There's a red light inside the hatch.
The red light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part once the hatch opens!
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. The alien attack is still underway. The entire Earth has become a battlefield, and people everywhere are in harm's way. Our attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective, and there is nothing we can do for now.
We are the Alpha
But
Team with
EDF
passion
always
and
prevails,
camaraderie.
and until we can launch a full-fledged counter-strike, I hope the ground units can keep exterminating the monsters and protecting our citizens. This is a tough war, but I expect all of us to fight bravely. Do not forget we have defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line, we are also the last line of defense.
We did it!
No! No!
Save me!
Stop it!
You're
Stop!
fine.
Save me!
Save me!
Save me! Someone save me! Save me!
The strategy is simple. Kill them all!
Sir, yes, sir! Save me! I don't want to die! Someone save me! Drop dead! Oh, crap! Attack the flag! I don't want to die! Okay! I'm shooting!
Don't hesitate, just pull the trigger!
We're partners, right?
Save me! Shoot at the flag!
Good job!
I can! Please!
Approved!
We got one!
Yes! Great!
Save me! The enemy's coming. It's all over.
Sounds good.
Attack them once they're in the range!
Got it!
Hey, newcomer, don't worry. I'll protect you. Excellent skills. Impressive. It's a hit! Great!
Yes, sir! Swap your weapon! Got it! We hit it! Good! It's confirmed! I'm impressed!
Battle will begin soon.
Yes, sir.
impressive. I will remember you.
Exterminate all monsters! Right! Confirm the enemy's position with your eye. Well done, newbie. Keep up the good work.
Why are you willing to fight?
Too many.
Protect the civilians.
Exterminate the monsters! Newbie, time to show your courage.
With me? These are species alpha monsters. They're no match for us. Report to the medical center! Did you see that? Awesome! Dodge their attack first. Prey eliminated. Awesome! Awesome!
It seems that the evacuation isn't complete yet.
The maintenance system.
This is a residential area. If we don't exterminate the monsters immediately, there will be casualties. Newbie, stay close.
Someone save me!
No!
I want to die!
Stop it!
Save me!
The enemy is on! Prepare!
Monsters are coming from underground.
It seems like they dug holes and are hiding underground. I can't believe they're hiding down there.
Calm down. Kill them all. For a new recruit, you handle yourself pretty good.
And innocent is the enemy is attacking! Start flying combat! Confirm distance with the enemy. Yes, sir. Stabilize. Enemy confirmed. The monsters have been confirmed to be species Beta. They are tricky monsters that can shoot threads.
Well done, newbie.
I must prepare for the next battle.
Okay, let's go. Exterminate all monsters.
Let's do it elegantly. Those civilians are trying to escape.
Protect the civilians.
No! Help me! The flying combat
Monsters, exterminate them.
The debris of the teleportation ship has been recovered. Maybe we can learn how to destroy the golden armor.
flying combat. Ready.
We've received reports about 2 teleportation ships being shot down in New York and 3 in London. We're gradually seizing the initiative of the war.
Don't underestimate the enemy. We only jeopardized their plan A. I'm sure they'll start the next wave of attack.
We thought about that too, but we should have some time before the enemy start Plan B. All we can do now is try to weaken their combat strength.
Then let's do it. We will win this battle as well.
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. We discovered an overwhelming gigantic ship among the flying objects. The pylons crashing from the skies are also launched by this ship. This type of ship is now designated as Mothership. Taking down the Mothership will be our ultimate goal.
He's talking about that massive thing, right?
So, if we destroy that thing, the aliens will be doomed.
Now that we've found the enemy's mothership, all we have to do is shoot it down. I like our chances.
Incredible! Are you really a newbie?
There's a few monsters remaining.
Enemy detected coming. We wiped out most of the monsters. Only a few remain.
Furthermore, we've identified a total of 10 motherships. They are scattered around the world and are continuously launching pylons. We must take down all 10 of them.
Stabilizer, up and active.
There are 10 of those?
Civilians are coming our way.
I don't think the Air Force is capable of taking down 10 of them.
I'm only doing my job, staying closer to the enemy. So
Victory! Burn distance with the enemy! These monsters are coming from underground!
Did they just come from underground? Did the monsters dig an underground tunnel?
Mothership has appeared in Europe. It silently hovers over a city.
It must be onto something.
We think this is a good opportunity. We're planning an operation to attack the mothership.
ready to shoot.
Air raid has already failed. But if we approach the mothership from the ground, it is possible to do some damage.
Prepare to fly. Yes, sir.
Looks like I was saved by the newbie.
Return to cruise mode. You're amazing. Do you want to join our team officially?
Is that the mothership?
Yeah, and it's number 9. The 9th one out of 10.
AFVs, move out. Infantry, move with the AFVs.
Come on! The enemy's coming this way!
On both sides.
Ground units, attack the monsters. The Air Force will handle the mothership.
That's a ship? It's as big as a city! That thing can fly?
Their technology's on a completely different level.
I say what we lack in technology, we make up in bravery. Flying saucers approaching!
It scares the hell out of me that this gigantic thing is above my head.
Incoming monsters!
Destroy the monsters.
That force must have failed, or else it wouldn't be us then.
What the hell is the mothership trying to do? Anyway, just take out the monsters! Keep it together! More flying saucers than expected!
Do not fear. Strike back.
Watch out, buddy! I'm going to concentrate on
Why can't I fire the bullets?
AFVs, move in.
It's getting more interesting!
Head straight to the central plaza.
Infantry, stay close to the AFVs. The cover fire will help us to move up.
Release power.
Oh no! I just saw aliens! I can't believe they're real! What the hell? We've been fighting those outer space monsters all this time and it just came to you? I'm not talking about monsters! I'm talking about humanoid aliens!
We have a reported sighting of humanoid aliens.
Humanoid aliens?
Extraterrestrial beings similar to humans.
You mean aliens that look like humans?
One head, 2 eyes, with hands and feet. Bipedal.
Almost identical to humans. This is unbelievable.
New enemies confirmed! That makes sense.
Keep your guard up!
There
Yes,
is
sir.
something.
We're almost in the
That's
enemy's
right.
range.
It's almost my turn.
Stabilize.
Something's approaching! It's alien flying ships!
Enemy detected. Really close.
I'll fight with you, Captain.
Come here.
What are those?
Right! Got it!
They're flying in the air!
The answer is empty! What's up?
Look! Something's piloting it!
Sensor has detected enemies.
You're in trouble.
Keep your guard up.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Not shaking.
Just see that!
Something is coming out! Something is descending from the flying ship! I can't believe it! They're aliens! Aliens are descending from the flying ship!
So that is the enemy's landing ship.
The aliens have weapons!
They're coming! We'll be killed if we don't fight back! Fire! Fire!
That alien is a soldier! The alien infantry is here!
Back up!
It's the alien infantry unit!
Aliens have finally landed on Earth!
Are they aliens? They look like humans!
They look just like humans. The resemblances. Unbelievable.
They have mouths, too! They look like they're talking!
So they have their own language, just like humans? Permission to engage the aliens granted. Ground units, commence the attack on those aliens.
I've never killed anyone! I can't do this!
It's either you or them!
This is Gamma Team. We are engaging an alien infantry unit.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold your ground! No way we're handing over this city!
They're attacking! The enemies are hiding in the shadows of buildings! Those bastards! Move in!
Let's go.
Confirm distance with the enemy.
Someone give us instructions!
Show them what the EDF infantry is made of!
The enemies are attacking us from the side! What? No! Back up!
They are firing at us! Crossfire! Ah! Fall back! Fall back! This is Delta Team. The enemy's trying to outmaneuver us. They're trained military soldiers.
Enemy on the left, too!
They're soldiers! Someone is giving them orders!
Activate the...
From the sides!
All aliens on the ground have been exterminated. Good job.
There are more in the air! Alien landing ships! Enemy ships are landing!
They've landed!
It's a whole army!
There are way too many enemies. Retreat.
No! It's too late!
I'm surrounded by the aliens! I'm done!
We're completely surrounded. Hold your fire. If they find us, we're doomed.
We can't expect anyone to rescue us.
Listen, everyone. I saw their faces. They have two eyes on their face. Like humans, they see things with their eyes. We can use this against them. I don't think they're able to attack something they can't see. So when they attack us, we just hide in the shadows of buildings.
That is also possible.
But it's dangerous to keep hiding in the same place. The enemy will keep aiming at the same location where the targets vanished, thinking that the targets will show up at that place again. That means the enemy usually pays special attention to the place their targets are last seen. So once you hide yourself, move to different places right away, and you will be able to flank the enemy from behind. Get it?
Got it.
We are smaller in terms of size, so it should be hard for the enemy to see us. As long as we don't attack them, they won't notice even if we get close. So try to get closer to the enemy to attack them. All we need is courage.
Yes, sir.
But they have ears too. They can hear our footsteps and the sounds created by our equipment. So if we are too close, they will still notice us. When engaging aliens, we will have a better advantage in buildings and other locations that will provide cover. If we're attacked, we can hide and move to the enemy's blind spot for a counterattack. Class dismissed! Let's get down to business!
We have to work together, okay?
They will find us sooner or later, so we have to do it.
I can escape alone, but I can't leave my friends behind. Hey!
Good, let's strike now!
Perfect change.
Let's kill all aliens! Take them out one by one.
Incoming!
All attack the same alien together. Win. Attack their feet. That can slow them down.
But they can regenerate instantly!
Even so, it'll still buy us some time.
Give me some medicine later. Shoot 'em once they draw closer. What should I do?
Take their weapon-holding hand. Then they will be able to use weapons before a new hand generates. Confirm the aim position with your eyes. Got it. Headshots can kill aliens instantly. It's too hard to shoot one in the head. Attack the body. Try to knock them down.
Shoot them once they're in range. They're out of range.
Let's try it. Too far. Draw them in.
The enemy's closing in.
Shoot them dead once they're in range.
There are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the situation. This is Scout. Aliens have started moving. The number of aliens that occupy the city is decreasing. Good.
I heard about the war situation.
Attention to the units in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region. Now is your chance to escape. Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
Well, my class seems to be helpful. You are a good student.
Are we gonna fight?
This is a special news flash. We've learned that the aliens that appeared in Europe look like humans. They walk on 2 feet, use weapons and tools with 2 hands, and can communicate in their language. Right now, many groups are planning to negotiate with the aliens. If a negotiation could take place, we might be able to resolve the conflict peacefully.
Is it really impossible to open talks with the aliens?
All attempts have utterly failed. The entire negotiation team has been killed.
Prepare to shoot! Yes, sir!
Yesterday?
Entering the ring!
Don't forget what I just taught you. We've wiped them all out. The enemies are wiped out. They want to following me. Be careful not to be noticed.
Now's the time for surprise attacks. They didn't see us. Should we retreat?
In the world.
Really?
Did you gain weight?
Fortunately, no. Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the alpha team with passion and camaraderie. What's the point? We shall. Open fire! Ready to battle. Keep your guard up. Surrender! Dodge! To the range. Come on!
Yes, sir!
Now is the time.
Incoming! Shoot them once they draw closer! Let's try it!
Go to hell!
The enemy is closing in!
The enemy is closing in.
Shoot in the front! Magazine empty! What can I do? Don't be discouraged!
Newbie, your bravery is impressive. Well done.
Why did you take a mission?
Because I want money and fame.
Not only the aliens, but the monsters are here too!
The monsters aren't attacking the aliens!
Maybe the monsters don't attack those who are larger than them?
If we're to attack the monsters, we have to get to a better position. Let's head to the ground. Commence operation. Let's go! Head to the ground. Hurry! Looks like the aliens are commanding the monsters.
So, the monsters can understand orders given by the aliens?
This means the aliens are using the monsters as their weapon!
Watch this! The bullets don't come out! Reloading ammo! Finish reloading!
Got it!
You're good!
The answer is yes!
Happy birthday!
Attack your right!
Did you see that? The answer is yes!
Either way! Looks like we have to fight together. Shoot them again once they're in range. The monsters are taking orders from the aliens!
Dreadful beastmasters!
So they use monsters as their weapons! The cruelest, most brutal weapons imaginable!
Let's get serious today. No one is complaining.
The enemy's closing in! The aliens and monsters are in it together!
Take down the enemies.
Plan B!
Yes, sir!
They look like us! I can't do it!
They are carrying weapons! If you don't kill them, you'll be killed!
Don't come out!
Goddamn aliens! Rampaging on Earth as they please! Are they trying to turn Earth into a ranch?
There are 7 billion human faunas on Earth. The monsters will be well raised.
Doing as they please on someone else's planet.
No pets allowed here. Somebody should tell them.
They should be on a leash! Have they no manners?
It's those aliens with monsters! There are more signed up for?
There are more than we can manage by ourselves.
Quit whining and start shooting. Let's go.
Dare to eat me? Bring it on! Attack the body! I'll take care of this. Now! Attack the leg! Next time! Take aim at the right. I'll back you up. You saved my life. The enemy is closing in. Ready to shoot. I'll swap my magazine. My magazine is black. I'll help you. Shoot them, Dan. Yes, sir.
This is a special news flash. The aliens dispatched infantry units to Europe, but the EDF was sent in to engage the enemy and secured a victory.
Attacking now! Go for the right! I'll figure out something. Not good.
What?
I'm out of ammo.
Good job.
Watch this! Remember your training. Be brave.
Looks like you're really good at complete.